seat of memory sticks. A very good morning to our beloved alumni and esteemed dignitaries in the hall. There would not exist any other way to begin this wonderful occasion other than prayer song. We will now call upon Ms. Nanapriya Mogan to have the given invocation.
எல்லாம் வல்ல தேவனவன் எங்கும் உள்ளவன் நீ கமர சொல்லால் மட்டும் நம்பாதே சுயமாய் சிந்தித்தே தெளிவாய் அவன் என்னாற்றல் அனுசக்தி அணுவின் கோட்டு பக்குவம் நீ அவனில் தான் நீ ஒன்னில் அவன் யார் நீ யார் பிரிவேது அவனை அறிந்தால் நீ பெரியோன் அவனை மறந்தால் நீ சிறியோன் அவனை அறியும் ஒரே இடம் அறிவு முழுமை அது முக்தி அவனை அறியும் ஒரே இடம் அறிவு முழுமை அது முக்தி.
Thank you, Nanapriya Mogan. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and do more, and become more, you are a leader, sir. May we now request our chairman, the vision of our every vision, through S.P. Balasubramaniam, sir, to welcome the others gathering.
Good morning. On a Sunday, getting 100 people is not an easy joke. So I should thank you to that you all come here instead of the time. Maybe you may have your own other activities already planned on a Sunday. You know, for me it is a good day. So will be the same you too. My dear friends, Mr. Venkat Reddy, who is a governing council member for our institution. Yes, also he was the managing director of Chamundishwari Sugars and vice chairman of Bangalore Sugars also. Known to me for more than 30 years, living in Bangalore. Mostly spending time on real estate, living in a big way. Then our trustee and my most beloved brother, Dr. MP Vijay Kumar, maybe some of you may not know him. He was previously the district collector of Bangalore. Thereafter, he was the Commissioner of Corporation, Chennai, brought up a lot of changes there. From the day he was the district collector of Bangalore, has been associated with the education all along. The service Avia, which is the government of India, though planned, actually they didn't know how to execute it. He got it done by Dr. Vijay Kumar. He is still on, though he is retired from government of Tamil Nadu, he is still on many committees in government of India. He is here with us. And our beloved Chief Executive Dr. Natarajan, our Principal Dr. Rangarajan, and Mr. Saravana Kumar, your colleague of 2000, now the project manager, Robert Boss, Engineering and Business, who has been now assigned the President of the Parent Alumni Association of your institution, Mr. Lenin Sundararajan, the proprietor of Green Picture Releases, who has kindly agreed to take over the President of the Alumni chapter of Bangalore, and Mrs. Bhuvaneswari, Mr. Dr. Kamar Karthik, who was also your colleague, now working as an associate professor, and our dear dedicated members of the faculty, and my dear alumni, students of VIT. It is in fact a happy day for me, because I have been longing for this day to meet you all at one place. Though I have been meeting some of my alumni at airports, maybe at some marriage functions, though I may not know them closely, they used to volunteer and come and introduce themselves. The warmth, love and affection they show to us always touches my heart. I have been thinking of forming this alumni association for quite some time. Yes, it was done by some of the juniors. We had one meeting at Chennai. Thereafter it did not proceed because of lack of experience, being very junior so far as the college members of the students are concerned. So I have been thinking for quite some time and made a request to our chief executive that we should immediately form the alumni association, particularly in Bangalore, where many of our students are working, and therefore today my dream has become a reality, and that's how we all gathered here. The next alumni meeting I chartered, which I requested our new president of the parent alumni association, Mr. Arun Kumar, to have it in Hyderabad. Thereafter, maybe in Chennai again. In Tripur also we have got number of industrialists who were our college students. I am sure this alumni association will have an impact both on the students who are studying in our college and also would again become an alumni along with you. Compared to other colleges, the biggest advantage that you all had is you lived as a family, as a Banari family in the hostel itself. 80% of the students in our college lived only in the hostel. Maybe in course of time, the facilities in the hostel has also improved. Maybe I don't know whether anybody recently visited your alma mater. Can you just raise your hands? Anybody recently visited your alma mater? No. How many? How many? Very few. Many. Okay. Anyway, you will find those who are not visited. I recommend you come and see the facilities which has been now provided, maybe much better. In course of time, things also takes time to provide facilities. You have a fantastic library comparable with any of such libraries in the country. Otherwise, entire campus is connected with the Wi-Fi. RO water is provided almost all the hostels as well as even the quarters. 24/7 electricity. And you'll find even food in the hostels also, you can't complain. In 2 days back, the feature committee students met me and at that time asked them, what do you think of the food now? He says that excellent, nowhere. Students who have come from other colleges for the feature, they said, your bathroom is better than our rooms where we are living. That is the cleanliness they are maintained, and the greenery that has been established also attracts many people. those who come to our college, maybe big foreign institutions, when they go back, they try to, say, yes, we would also have our share of investment in your college. Recently, the Festo company, I don't know how many of you know, they have already established a lab in our college, mainly for the automation processing. This time also, Dr. Wilfred Stoll, he came about last week. Yesterday we got a letter, so we are going to give you a 3D printer free of cost. I just got a letter. In fact, though we have already imported one, I have been discussing with the trustee. He said, let us now tell them this is the one that we got, let us have something else much better in the version so far as 3D is concerned. And 3D, is the latest technology that is being considered for everything, making everything in the world, making it nano, making it simpler, making it easy to carry, everything, making it cheaper also, because everybody, and making things adaptable, same thing adaptable for all purposes. Like that, things are changing totally. There's a technology change for which 3D printer is going to be of great help. So, with the Gurukul method of learning in our college, I think your relationships are inseparable between the alumni and the college and also the faculty members. Those who have joined us as faculty members, I think because still they continue with us and they also gained by staying here, improved their knowledge also. They are able to meet the requirements of the students. To that extent, we are able to improve our facilities as well as the present status of the institution. I am sure alumni really makes a very important role so far as the alpha matter is concerned. You have been always valued supporters of the alma mater. You have spread all over the country in various industries and also in other countries also. In fact, there are some of the students who met, they are all occupying high positions in states, United States. Sometime when I was in the aircraft in Frankfurt, I don't know, a girl came and he said, Namaste. I didn't know who she is, sir. I studied in college. I am working in Germany. When I met somebody in London airport, came and just paid respect to me. He said, sir, I am doing our postgraduate in London, and we are so and so batch of your college. When all this, I hear from them with the warmth and the faithfulness. I really am touched by their sincere, warmth, love and affection given by them. And that way, we have some of the students who have occupied not only in engineering or in their own profession or in business, they also entered into diversified fields. Like maybe I can mention some of them. Mr. K.C. Devasanaduri, CSC 2002, he is now acting as a district collector in one other district in Chhattisgarh. Another is now working very closely, Ms. Rogini Priyadarshini. She is IPS, BECE 2008. Now she spoke. In fact, she was about to participate today because of today's this RSS, procession, etc. She has been asked to be in station, and therefore she gave a ring to me and told her, I'm sorry, I'm not able to participate. Maybe next time I would love to join the group whenever you have a meet like this. Another is Miss Abhinaya Nisantini. She has also passed UPSC examination and joined Indian Defence Accounts service. One more gentleman by name Ravilochan Subramaniam. You know the Higgs bosons, golden particle, it being developed or detected in European Center for Nuclear Research in Geneva. He was working on the Atlas detector, and that way you might have seen in papers also that he has been interviewed by the Hindu, and that way our name has been also published in the newspapers. Like this, many more of you, though we don't have the data. In fact, now only we started working out the data for all the students who studied in our college, their person status, and all those things. We have just started collecting all those things. Maybe we'll make this a directory and also put it as a web and make it made hard copies, also send it to you. That way, Banari is a family, and every year another 5,000 students are joining the family. Now we started with about 200 in strength, and now we have crossed 1,500 intake every year. And your involvement, so far as your units are concerned, is very much required, needed, and certainly you are also happy to do that, because there's a wide gap between what you study and what you really do in the industry. Even those people who come for recruitment, they also say the industrial readiness of the students is not adequate. This year, TCS came and they have selected about 519 students on the first day itself. Thereafter, Accenture has selected about 92. Another 544 students have been selected by different industries like IP and some of the other IT companies. Still is going on. The core companies are also started coming. Probably we will get it, but in spite of that, I am not happy. It is only till now about 51% have been recruited. Maybe another 20-28% I am soon going to get. Even then, we will have another 20% of the eligible students are yet to get the employment. Why I am telling this is whether the curriculum that we are having, syllabus we are having is really useful when you join the industry. Suppose in case we all feel yes, there should be some change in the curriculum and syllabus, maybe we need your advice. And for you to visit the college, I can tell you now we have put up a first class guest house which will be ready maybe in another 2 months. At a time about 60 people can stay in the guest house. That way maybe you can come in group, maybe on a Saturday, on a Friday you can come, spend the whole day Saturday in the class with the students and faculty, go through, give your recommendations of what is the requirement of the industry today. Maybe on Sunday after lunch you can leave and maybe back in your office on Monday morning. I think that way I'll be very happy that if you all decide to visit the college, maybe if you can program and send your program to the college so that they will make arrangements for your stay there, and whereby you could certainly help yourselves and also your juniors in the college. Another thing is, so far as college is concerned, we are taking number of steps. We have got now about 72 clubs, both technical as extracurricular. Each student once in the college, they will have to take at least be member of the 2 technical associations and one other extracurricular association. They have to be there. Thereby, we are trying our best to inculcate in the minds of the students that technically they should try to qualify them, improve their skill, so that once in campus interview they are all selected, or they can start their own industries too. So that way, I would request that your counseling the students whenever we visit will certainly help quite a lot. In addition, you can also be a mentor maybe 2 or 3 students, you can take it up and do that also. You can have a further test system also. In fact, when I discussed with some of the students, present students, that they said, sir, we have got the numbers, 1500 is my number. Maybe next year, when somebody joins us, that 1500 will be the number or for which I will be the mentor. Like that, the number system also can be a system that can be followed. I don't know, I want to leave it to you in that way. Then another area where you can really help is the placement. You can create a network whereby you can secure the information which you have, and also from your colleagues you can collect it and you send it to the college for the further processing of the same. And since you are in various fields and various locations, probably you will have an opportunity to come across the requirement which has been spread all through their places. There also you can counsel the students also which type of industry they can choose, which type of person they can think of. Like that you can also counsel during your visit. On part of the management, we are doing our best. The higher order thinking skills are very much required. Bloom's taxonomy, you might have all heard, which has been practiced and by high institutions like IIT and other in other countries too. We are just following them. For that, we are now changing our system of teaching. We have now introduced the CLM creative learning method, by which students are given the various key indicators, key performance indicators we have fixed. Thereby, students will learn to improve their skill during their study. First, second, third year, fourth year, we are given various performance indicators we have prescribed for the students that numbered about 14. Like this, even for the faculty also, we have numbered the key performance indicators. It is about 7 in number, and we have started now progressively introduce these indicators. Thereby, students are able to improve their academic skill, like paper presentation, publication of articles, and so on. And so far as the study is concerned, good ambience, which we have already provided. And the atmosphere also is like this. We have now created a separate R&D department with some of the faculty members. Thereby, we are now trying to initiate the students into making their own products. The projects, we are providing all the necessary tools, etc. It is more or less we are monitoring them so that they also get to know, because things are changing. As I told you, everything become nano. They want everything small. Everything, even lubrication, they do not want to spend any money. They say a thin air can be used as a lubricant. Like these things are changing, and things are to be sold at the affordable prices also. So that way, our R&D department is now has been initiated, and I'm sure it will have a center of excellence in our area, in our institution, and it will go well. But however, still, whatever intention that we have, it is not still percolated into the minds of the students. Maybe you being in the industry, in the profession, you should be able to do much better. That way, I request that all the alumni members to visit the college, offer your suggestions for the improvement of the institute and also the students. On this occasion, I also wish to state that I received a letter from Mr. Vijay Ravan, alumni of Tripoli 2005. Is he here, Mr. Vijay Ravan? Yeah, he has written to me that, in memory of his classmate, Ms. Devika Rani, who breathed and lost about 3 years back, they would like to have a rolling scholarship of 20,000 rupees every year to a poor, economically deprived girl in Tripoli. Every year, it will be a rolling trophy, rolling scholarship. And I wish to thank those alumni members for this generous announcement. And I would also request Mr. Vijay also to just say a few words about it also. And I don't get any response, any letters from any of the members, any of my alumni members. I would be very happy if I receive from you about your status, if maybe about your, I don't even get your, many of you might have married, I don't get even invitations for your marriage. I will be very happy. If ever possible, I would love to attend the marriage or at least send my greetings. And let me also know, suppose you are somewhere, maybe I would like to spend some time in Bangalore. I used to come and stay here because we have two sugar factories, in one in Nanjangoodu and another is Kollegad, which is considered to be one of the best factories in Karnataka. So far as the technology wise and also the financially also, this is one of the best factories. Out of 65 factories, the only maybe about 4 factories have paid the cane price in full. One is Bangalore, which I like to tell you. We are very good connection with the government also. If there is any need or help that you need, so far as this state government of Karnataka, not with Karnataka government, I can't do anything there.